From Kenya to Algeria, he moved to pursue his higher education. Today, we welcome an inspiring young man. His name is Maganga Peter Musoni, also known as Pirizer. Today, he will be talking about his experience about Algeria, about his study, and also his passion about music. So, join me in welcoming Mr. Maganga Pirizer.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
All right, thank you. So, what is your impression to be here today with us?
I'm really glad. I remember first met Fadiga and I told him what he's doing is really great with your team. Of course, I'm really amazed to be part of this.
All right. Thank you so much. So, first of all, congratulations on completing your master's degree.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, how does it feel to finally reach this milestone?
I mean, great. When you look back to the whole process since you started like 6 years, it has been an amazing journey, full of up and down. Of course, we know here where we are right now is Algeria, away from our country, but it's just amazing.
Yeah. That's great. So, what inspired you to choose Algeria as the place to pursue your education?
First of all, I just wanted some exposure. Okay, of course, something different because I'm used to on your education system back in Kenya.
Yeah.
So it was a great privilege when the opportunity just came.
Yeah.
I'd say, why not? One should learn up, grab it, and I finally came.
Okay. That's great. So, what were your field of study?
Oh, I've studied monetary economics
Okay.
and quantitative in my lessons.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what motivated you to choose that field as the field to study?
Personally, this guy is really interested so much in understanding the economy.
Yeah.
And I guess so that was the motivation behind it. I've been loving business as a subject back in secondary school, high school, that is. It is a great thing to come in and be economics.
Yeah. All right, that's great. And the fourth question is, when you came here, what differences did you notice between studying in Algeria and studying in your home country?
Of course, there's a big difference in terms of the environment, of the language.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff, So when you just came here, of course, we had to study French language. It was a good exposure because we got to, advantage of studying another language.
Yeah.
And, the whole culture, people are different here.
Yeah.
The way people think is different. And the most important thing, I guess, getting to meet people from different nationalities.
Yeah.
Like from Mali, Senegal, like all over Africa.
Yeah.
So it was a great privilege. It gives you that exposure of knowing, okay, this is how these people are, this is how these people think, something like that.
That's great, actually. And also, as you say, you had to learn French and also to adapt to another culture. So how was your experience about that?
I can't complain. Of course, I knew nothing about French, even back at home. When it came, you have to adjust, you have to adapt, and finally, when you're done adapting, when you reach a point where you can communicate in French and something like that, that's when you feel like, oh, this is so great, But at first it feels like, this is hectic, getting to learn something. By the time you come to realize it was something better.
Okay. And also, did you also notice a difference between the weather?
Oh yeah, of course. Back in our countries, we have this stable climatic changes. It's not extremely here. And as I would say, like you just needed to know how to adapt yourself.
Yeah.
And finally, it's amazing, when during summer, you turn the beach. During winter, that you have to be putting on coats and jackets. So it's a great thing for me.
Okay, that's great. And also, as far as I know, you are also a musician.
I am.
is a question that lingers my mind. For real, I've been asking myself for a while. I know how beautiful.
Smash no hoe, lost a little road, laughing cause no dime. I got too many phones, tell me my ride or die. What you need, why you push your
call you wait and your body fine. You shot me nice, so baby, haters think gonna lie. And never mind, or maybe later, cause now you're mine. I'm satisfied, you some laters and loving finds into your eyes.
So how did your passion for music start?
Oh yeah, it's taking me back to 2017.
Okay.
Where just a simple friend of mine who approached me and was like I used to love singing a lot during break times back in high school.
Yeah.
And, he saw something in me that maybe I'd not seen before.
Yeah.
From nowhere, it convinced me that I could sing, and I just found myself being driven into it. But I guess majorly it's something which was there because when I look at my background, my father is a musician. My grandfather was also this traditional drummer, so something related to music that is so. I guess it was a family thing. It's just that it took me a little bit time to realize it after.
Yeah. All right, that's great. And how did you manage to balance your academic responsibilities with your music career?
Oh yeah, so the whole thing is about having self-awareness.
Yeah.
Knowing what you want, where I'm coming from. Education is very important. You have to go for it.
Yeah.
And when it came to music, as I mentioned, it came around 2017.
Yeah.
So I'd already adapted myself into school system.
Yeah.
Of course, I knew when to do my music and when not to do my music, when to focus on my studies and when to focus on my music. So I guess trying to find that balance between them and making sure that they're all moving on the right path. I guess that's the secret behind it. But of course, it's a great challenge, as you have mentioned, because sometimes you find like school needs you more than music.
Yeah.
And sometimes the other way around. So for me, I guess music, it was more natural.
Yeah.
I was finding myself, I have this urge and this push that I should be doing this even if I'm doing this. So I guess that is the drive behind it.
Oh, actually, I like your mentality, man.
Thank you.
Okay. So how has living in Algeria influenced your music?
I can say positively because I've gotten to learn a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to, first of all, finding that balance between school and books.
Yeah.
It teaches you a lot of stuff, how to balance yourself, how to go to what you want and when to go for it.
Yeah.
So I guess that, and I think it has been a good environment for me to grow because I'm making decisions by my own. So of course, most likely you're going to make a lot of mistakes sometimes. But with time, you find yourself catching up and you're getting there. So I guess the whole experience of music, the whole experience of academics, the whole experience of new environment and meeting new people.
Yeah.
I guess it has really influenced me in a positive way.
Okay, that's great, actually. And if you had to give an advice to someone who is pursuing his education, but they also want to pursue their passion, what would that advice be?
Always always do what you love. Because if you have passion towards something, I guess you'll just find yourself naturally following what you love. Okay. So of course, the whole thing is about enjoying what you do first. And of course, the way you said, you shouldn't be afraid to go for your passion just because of books.
Yeah.
Both they are very important so long as you just know how to find the right balance in between them.
Okay.
I guess they can both lead to the best version of yourself because when you are on your passion, of course, you get to learn a lot of things that you can't learn in school.
Yeah.
And of course, when the schools are different things. So I guess that's the whole thing. Just go for what you love and do what you love doing. Go for your passion. Don't be afraid.
Yeah. All right, that's great. Let's come back to the study again. Like the question is, apart from your graduation, what other achievement have you made and you are the most proud of?
All right. So one thing is I was able to open my own, I can say, company of music.
Yeah.
It's called Hulka. That's a big achievement because this is something that has really drove me to work with a team.
Yeah.
I know working with a team sometimes it teaches you a lot of stuff, get new ideas and self-development as well. But I guess that's one of the most achievement because I have Hulka Entertainments. This is a long-term dream of mine that one day I'm aiming if I get into a position of holding people's hand. Because there are a lot of able people outside there. They just need someone who can be able to show them the direction and get them to the right track. So I guess the whole thing about Hulka is that, but of course it's more than that because there's also Hulka Films. This is my own production, music video production. Of course, inshallah, we're going to have Hulka audio production and a lot of Hulka brands in it. So yeah, I guess that's the biggest achievement.
Yeah, that's fantastic, actually. And also, what is the most powerful lesson you learned during your life, during your study in Nigeria?
I guess the most important lesson I learned is to always stay focused. Yeah. There are a lot of negative energy outside there.
Yeah.
So if you keep on focusing on what people say or what the world says sometimes, you find yourself losing that focus and losing that motivation to go for what you love most.
Okay.
I guess sometimes it's important to receive opinions from people. But personally, I normally filter a lot of the opinions that I get from people because they can mislead you at the same time, they can lead you to the right track. So I guess that's the most important lesson that I've ever learned, and how to make decisions, of course. When you're standing on your own, when you know that it's up to you to make decisions and to make sure that things are going the right way. It really teaches you how to be decisive when it comes to making decisions.
Okay. I would say that advice actually. And I'm actually very, very curious to see you singing. Can you just drop a freestyle so that our audience can see how talented you are in music?
All right. I wasn't prepared for this, but of course, there's one of my songs.
Okay.
That is called Monamu. I hope you guys have seen it outside there on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
It goes, Aga, baby, macho yako yanita. Ase, ça va, toujours. Salama moyoni umenikaa. Oh, oh, oh. Penzi moto wanipayo. Raha tupu. Utakula nifanya na jitai. Ase, lawama mpenzi chunga na vita. Hii dunia si tunapita. Ukiniacha mimi moyo sitapona. Hawapendi wakitona gadi seti tunatrendi. Kwanza unaponikiss tukipiga selfie, wanatamani penzi letu kukoma. I said, darling. Yeah,
that's amazing, actually.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you have a really, really good voice.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. So I think we are approaching to a time. Can you just tell us your last word?
Okay, I guess this is something that I can tell people of my age. Say there, because there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of influence from friends, from bad companies and all that. As a youth, always, I guess there's one topic that is really underrated, having self-awareness. When you have self-awareness with yourself, getting to understand who you are, I guess just that is going to lead you and going to help you understand where you're going and where you're coming from. And that way, I guess you find yourself always be conscious in what you say, what you do, and finding yourself always trying to do what is best for you. And I guess that's all I can say.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are very happy to have you.
Okay, thanks so much.